Create the daily motivation and self-improvement you need to achieve the life you now only dream about. Why do some people seem to get everything they want, while others struggle just to make ends meet? The answer is simple: you were never taught how to get what you want, you were never given the right information. You learned how to read and write, walk and talk, but when it came to the most important tools of all, you were left without the answers. It isn't hard to understand why this happens. Only a handful of individuals actually achieve their dreams and goals, meaning only a handful know the answer everyone is looking for. Ask yourself, how many people do you know that have everything they want? That are truly happy and successful? If you're like most people, you can probably count the number of people on one hand, while the number of those who want more out of life would take quite a bit more. Successful people, those that enjoy an amazing quality of life and seem to attract the things they want, are different from unsuccessful, unhappy people. They think differently, act differently, and play by an entirely different set of rules from the rest. They get what they want because they know the daily motivational self-improvement secrets. Let's begin. How to accomplish anything you want in life. Take the first steps right here. Take a look at yourself, inside and out. Where do you live? What job do you have? How do you relate to your friends and family? What interests do you pursue? What adventures do you have? What do you truly want from life? Do you want wealth and success, happiness and peace of mind? Do you want a family and a yard, a yacht or a sports car? Where are you going? Do you have a particular goal, or are you just wandering through life? You can accomplish anything you want in life, that's true. Once you have a particular goal, you can fulfill that desire by straightforward commitment and total conviction. But what if you don't know what you want? Maybe your goals are small ones, like losing some weight, or buying a new car. Maybe getting a promotion, or finding a mate. Whether you want a bigger apartment or want to be a corporation president, any avenue of prosperity and achievement is open to you if it is truly what you want. No goal is too small to need daily motivation, no dream is too big. And even if you aren't clear on your desires, you can tap into your subconscious mind to get the answers and to find the daily motivation for your paths to success. Can you change your life? Do you want to? Can you picture yourself as your most perfect image of accomplishment? How does it feel? If you have the desire to attain goals, the commitment to follow through and the ability to creatively imagine yourself in the position you dream of, you are more than halfway there. The most successful leaders and artists throughout history have followed specific paths and attained their heart's desires. Keep an open mind and a hopeful outlook for your daily motivation, then change your thinking to become truly positive thinking for powerful law of attraction to start. In your daily motivation and visualizing, put on the clothes of success. Act as though you already have accomplished your desires. Then let the reality catch up. What do you want? Take a choice for your goal setting and your daily motivation: money, health, physical energy, beauty, creativity, recognition, power, adventure, contentment, achievement, self-expression, authority, love, peace of mind, enlightenment. Would you like any of these? If you are like most people today, you probably want all of these. But if you search your true desires, or the essence of what you actually want, you might find that there are a few things you want more than others. And, if you keep going in your search, you'll find one desire that has been with you your whole lifetime and is the one path and daily motivation you need to follow. Although money is the obvious desire, it is usually not the final goal or enough for your daily motivation. Indeed, money can, and does buy happiness, up to a point. Once you have enough money to be financially secure or to purchase the material objects you want, the true desire might be something else. Love is the goal of every person's heart. Whether it is love of a mate, or a family, or respect and recognition from peers and fellow workers, love is the ageless pursuit. The mystics say that love is the sole purpose of life, to give love and to find it. But love comes in many forms. Not only is there the overt display of affection or true inner feelings, but there is the self-respect and inner contentment that goes with accomplishment. For some people, true peace of mind will never be attained until they complete some creative tasks or achieve certain heights in business. Many people seek the authority that comes with a good position in a job. Along with that can come recognition and fame. Although you may want the money that is associated with high management levels, many people simply seek that satisfaction of working from the inner circles. The goal of every person, regardless of background and material desires, is good health and well-being. A sound body is the gift that will get you to the other goals. Even a new diet and exercise plan can give you more energy, the energy and daily motivation you'll need to accomplish success. Adventure and travel is a driving force and daily motivation for many people. They may seek jobs that involve travel, or they may be looking forward to taking time off to visit the exotic ports and see the other side of the world. If you don't want a long journey, perhaps you'd just like a few weeks in a sunny resort or the luxury of a summer and winter vacation each year. And then there is creativity and self-expression. What about the book you're going to write or the watercolor class you'd like to take? Creative expression is a wonderful inner release that boosts confidence and gives you something to accomplish. Finally, regardless of wealth and health, expression and love, everyone is looking for peace of mind. That's not to say emptiness of mind, but to be rid of petty worries and confusion, to be finished with fears and live in total awareness. It surely is the ultimate lifetime goal. Catch up with yourself. Now's the time to evaluate your life and your desires. Go ahead and test yourself, nobody's looking. Try to find out what your inner desires really are. Once you know, you can formulate a plan of action, and then create your daily motivation to achieve all your goals. Right now, write down 3 things you want. Don't spend time thinking about them, just write them down. You may be surprised at what you want. Can you see any relation to the types of desires most sought for? What accomplishment are you most proud of? What make you happy enough to be content, to feel totally relaxed, and to slide back with a smile on your face? Without dwelling on failures, mistakes, or past ill feelings, quickly list the important accomplishments of your life. Also, for your daily motivation, think about the places you went to, the relationships you encountered, the education you received. Consider your job changes and positions, and the achievements related to work. Put a star next to the most important accomplishments of your life. Is there any correlation with the list of the 3 things you want most? Make plans, your personal daily motivation and goal-setting tips. Before you go any further with your life, make a list for your future. Write it down, don't just think it. What would you like to accomplish in the next 10 years? A new house, a high-paying position, a home in a new city, a trip around the world? Break that list down into those things you'd like to accomplish in the next 5 years. Then make one further division into the next 6 months. What can you do in the next few months to further you towards your long-term goals? Goal sheet. Print this page out so that you can write your answers here. My most important desires are, in my lifetime, the most important things I've accomplished. If I look back on my lifetime in 20 years, I'd like to have accomplished. Within 10 years, I'd like to achieve. Within 5 years, I'd like to achieve. In the next 6 months to a year, these are the things I'm going to do to work towards my goals. Regardless of your family commitments or your personal relationships, regardless of your business enterprises or any false sense of achievement, what do you really want? Give yourself credit for your past accomplishments, and give yourself credit for your future achievements. You can and will attain all your goals, both long-term and short-term, if you approach them in a step-by-step fashion and if you believe that they are worthwhile for you. Daily motivation tip: although you can be considerate of your environment and all the people in it, first consider yourself. Your well-being, your happiness, your success. Make a pact with yourself right now that you will achieve your goals. And make them realistic to reach. Then one by one, make your own life the success it deserves. Stress management tips: learn how to relax. An important step in achieving goals is to be able to relax. You'll get nowhere as your body and mind are nervous and flitty, jumping from one place or idea to another. In order to focus on your goal, you must center your being. Relaxation is the balance of the mental, spiritual and physical aspects of yourself. Set aside time each day for deep relaxation, not sleep, but relaxation. The state of deep relaxation is a state of meditation. There are no thoughts in your mind. There are no physical ills or discomforts. You breathe in deeply, allowing the lungs to fill with fresh air, and you exhale all used and stale air. The blood circulates amply throughout every part of your body. You drift through space, ever towards your true destiny. Exercise or sports is a good way to get into relaxation. The body needs physical stimulation to pump blood into all its extremities, and to give the heart a good workout. Exercise is a wonderful way to let the mind relax, as you place your thoughts on the way your body moves. For many people, sports and exercise are enjoyable ways to feel alive, youthful, and fulfilled. Then take time to relax. Lie down on your back with your arms out, palms up. Your feet should be about 2 feet apart. You might clench your muscles first, then relax them. Allow your thoughts to drift, but don't get caught in them. Watch them go by, as if they belong to somebody else. If you have a special problem, tuck that in the back of your mind, don't dwell on it up front. Let yourself and your emotions go. Breathe out the negative feelings and emotions, breathe in positive, life-giving air. Float freely. Relax. Assume the best results for yourself. Expect to achieve, expect to accomplish your desires, expect to win. Accept less, but push on to attain more. The higher your goals, the further you'll go. You have a right to be happy. You have the means to be successful. You can succeed in what you desire. Always keep in mind the fact that you are in transit, attaining your goals, moving through life as though you are an actor, and the setting is a stage. Keep your thoughts firmly planted on prosperity, good fortune and lucky breaks. Assume that you will, in fact, nearly have accomplished your goals. It is with that attitude that successful people achieve. Do you have the potential to achieve your goals? Within you is the power to accomplish anything you want. But it will not happen if you are not tuned into your true desires. Don't fool yourself into compromising for less than a complete goal. If you want to be an artist, you may not be the world's most famous artist, but if you have that inclination, you will be an artist. If you want to succeed in business, you may not be another financier, mega millionaire, but you will succeed in your endeavors. Most people need accomplishment feedback. After all, what's so great about achieving something if nobody cares? And it's important to receive that recognition and feel that love. Set goals that you can achieve. Divide them into little tidbits that you can accomplish every day, every month, every year. Set your goals for success. Then reap the rewards constantly, each step of the way. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done, then move on. Start immediately to accomplish the goals you have set. In fact, give yourself a task that you can finish by tomorrow. Think of yourself as a success in your endeavors. Dwell on the idea that you are compelled to accomplish your goals, and live and breathe them until you have them. Can you see yourself a year from now, having achieved a few goals? Can you make the decision and commitment to become successful in your desires? Then you have the potential to accomplish anything you want. The power of self-image. Visualizing yourself as a success in your field of endeavor is the inside tip in accomplishing anything you want. If you can specifically imagine being the person you want to become, you will attain that reality. Forgive yourself. Just as you would another person, tell yourself that it's okay for all those mistakes, or the should-haves that keep popping up in your mind. Don't dwell on the past and get blocked by events from long ago. Let go of fears and anxieties. Although it certainly is easier said than done, learn to change negative thoughts into a positive action. Are you afraid of poverty, that you'll never make ends meet, or never buy that house, or be destitute once you stop working? Then turn that into the positive goal of financial security. Do people make you anxious? Maybe you feel inferior, not as good as others. Everybody has feelings of inadequacy. Just turn them around into positive goals. You may be paralyzed by the thoughts that you are unattractive. It is your thoughts that make it a reality. Change your modes of behavior and you will make friends. In most cases, it is your own negative thoughts that cause you to stay stuck in whatever place you're in. Keep moving. Take the risks. You may need to change your job, or move to another city. You might take up a sport or hobby. Become active in your life, participate. And you will grow into the image you see for yourself. Daily motivation tips for success in business. Perhaps the most sought-after goal in our present society is success in business. Whether you want to be promoted into high-paying management positions, or wish to start your own independent enterprise, knowledge of the business world is important. As you plan a daily motivation course of action towards accomplishing your goal, keep in mind the small goals that put you closer to the end. And be prepared to change often. You may need to change companies, or take the opportunities in other departments as those positions open. Create an aura of success around you. People who are successful dress that way. Even if you're not in a high-income bracket, act as though you have already achieved, without being egotistical or overspending. Develop an expertise in an area. Don't keep special information to yourself, but be quick to learn all there is about your position and the tasks surrounding getting that job done. Capitalize on your strengths, and let others help you develop your weaknesses into assets. Get to know the people in the company and the people in the industry. Read all the trade journals and magazines relating to your company. Make appointments with people who are successful in your field and learn from them. You need to have a total commitment and daily motivation to succeed in business. Most people who make it to the executive boardroom put in long hours, often at the sacrifice of everything else. Regardless of the physical effort involved, you must mentally be engrossed in your business and the company enterprises. In order to help yourself develop fully, you might seek a mentor, someone who will offer you time and teach you the ropes. This person usually is someone who believes in your ability, someone who you can develop a mutually beneficial business relationship with. Some people become friendly with all their coworkers and find that as a way to advance. But don't try to be extroverted if it's not real to you. Most people who successfully run their own businesses are individuals who like to work alone. As you increase your activities and accomplishments, you increase your potential to reach higher. The more you achieve, the more confidence and daily motivation you develop to achieve more. You don't have to be the same as everyone else and fit like a vegetable in a patch. Be unique, different. Capitalize on your own self-image. Don't fall victim to self-consciousness. And trust your intuition. Hunches and inner feelings usually are the best route to travel, regardless of what seems to be the logical choice. Make decisions quickly and with firmness. A true leader will handle these responsibilities efficiently. That's what makes you different and why you'll rise to the top. Be persistent in your daily motivation to attaining your goals, but be open and sincere. If you are having personal difficulties with any coworkers, try to know more about these people from a personal angle. Be interested in them and their accomplishments and goals. You might be able to turn opposition into friendship. Above all, use your integrity. If the goal is not worthy of your inner desires, it will be hard to maintain daily motivation about or to achieve. If your methods are not sincere, you will receive opposition. If your actions are not honest, you will suffer the consequences. Turn all negative qualities into positive aspects, then watch yourself achieve. Tips on attaining wealth. Many people want wealth as a primary goal. For true wealth seekers, you must be your own boss. The great money makers all started and ran their own businesses. And, even though it seems as though all the good ideas have already been taken, there are plenty out there. The secret of the wealthiest people is to find a special need and fill it. Like quick food chains, like supermarkets, like electronic games, or internet businesses like site build it websites. Whether you invent a new toy or gadget, or see a spot to market special items in a new way, the world is open to true entrepreneurs. And they do make it. Almost any goal you choose, whether riches and material abundance or spiritual attainment, requires learning. How much education do you have? Do you want more? Perhaps your goal is to get another degree or to secure a special license. There are countless opportunities to learn more about your own industry or to learn about a new skill. Not only do you have the colleges and universities, but there are many trade schools, correspondence schools, and special groups that teach skills, at very reasonable prices. Keep the end in mind. What do you need to know to get to where you want to be? You may not need a degree, but the actual experience. So you'd need to change jobs or accept a part-time job at night to develop your skills. More than ever, people are leaving their present occupations to learn a new trade and then starting at the bottom again to be happy in their work. Maybe you'll need to put in extra hours at work now so that you can save money to take the time off next year. Even though most entry-level positions are offered to the younger people, you can find many companies willing to give you a chance to change your occupation. Many times you might find an older master willing to apprentice you to learn the skill or trade. Once you're enrolled to learn new skills, put everything towards learning. Apply yourself 100%. Take advantage of asking questions and getting criticism from teachers and fellow students. Read everything you can. Study well. It is your daily motivation and developing expertise that will get you ahead and closer to your goal. It's always a good time to learn more. Even if you are happy in your job, expanding yourself through education is a very rewarding activity. Take dancing or tennis, gourmet cooking or sculpture. Any activity is taught and shared by many enthusiasts. Stop wasting time. Consider the most important things you need to accomplish. These are high priorities. Then think about those things that seem to take up a lot of time and get you nowhere. Those are the low priorities. Understand what's important to achieve and do those things first. Let go of all the busy work for paperwork that piles up. It's better for you to stack those low priorities somewhere else and finish the important material than to spend time clearing your desk to get down to the essential things. You'll be noticed more quickly for the big things you achieve than for keeping paper flowing. Don't let coworkers waste your time with chit-chat if you've got things to accomplish. Save that for lunch hours or for after-work social activities. Handle paper once, decide the action and finish with it. Keep interruptions to a minimum and delegate responsibilities. Although you'd like to believe you're indispensable to the job and you are the only one to take care of many things, you can teach someone else and move on to your own goal achievements. Don't procrastinate. What are you waiting for? Few opportunities are thrown at you, you have to create the right positions and situations to move up. Make lists of things you want to accomplish and do them. If you're busy in an office situation, make daily lists and reward yourself with praise upon completion. Catch yourself achieving. Concentrate on what you're doing and do one thing at a time. But do it quickly and handle the next thing. Be efficient in telephone calls, maybe taking them at appointed times or calling back at your convenience. Don't generate copies or correspondence that make you look like you are doing things. Your superiors will know what you accomplish. Be busy doing important things rather than writing about what you've done. And have daily motivation to take the time for physical exercise. It will energize you, not take away from your effectiveness. It relaxes your mind and stimulates your capacity to achieve. Look within an inner core of all accomplishment as the positive energy from the subconscious. If your subconscious mind has tapped into your goal and believes it is good for you, your energies will direct themselves towards that goal. You can consciously create circumstances and conditions of environment and physical presence. But it is that level behind the outwardly physical that directs your true being. When the subconscious mind accepts an idea, the inner power will complete it. That's why you can accomplish anything you want, by creating all outward manifestations to trigger your subconscious into action. As you decide on your goals and write them down, repeat them twice a day out loud. This in essence brings it to the inner level. When you think about your goals and desires, the subconscious hears it. So direct your energies, both outer and inner, to your goal with one pointed devotion. In that way, you can control your daily motivation toward achieving your destiny. In order to connect to your inner self, relax, let your thoughts go. Feel that part within you that actually makes the decisions, the reflexes, the instincts, the intuition and hunches. Let your mind be quiet from its usual chatter. Some people present problems to their inner consciousness by asking themselves a question before they fall asleep. Often the answer is in their minds when they wake up. Clarity rids confusion. If you find you're filled with worries and anxieties, spend the time to think them through. Approach them logically, considering the consequences of all possible actions. When you've made a decision, follow through and don't agonize over what ifs. Everybody has creative potential. And you don't have to be an artist to be creative. Each moment of the day is creating your own self, becoming your true inner person. Let yourself look within. Release the handicaps of fear and anxiety, even for a moment. You'll be relaxed and refreshed. Use daily motivation affirmations and inspirational quotes. The same technique has been used by great inventors, financiers, business people, political figures and enlightened beings. Constant repetition of the goal and the belief that you can attain it. Never dwell on self-criticism or what you think are your inadequacies. Instead, repeat your goals and the qualities that will make you successful. Write out your outstanding goal. In a few words, describe what you want to attain. Then write what you will do to achieve that. What energies and efforts will you trade for that success? Give yourself a specific date to accomplish this goal, and specific times to carry out the interim steps. Put this paper or note card in a visible place, such as taped to the mirrors, so you have daily motivation to review it and repeat it at least twice a day. It is those people who convince themselves that they are failures. And successful people believe that they will rise to the top and will achieve their goals. Believe in yourself. You are everything worth believing in. Creative visualization helps daily motivation to achieve your dreams. Form the habit of accomplishment. With every step you take and every decision you make, bring yourself closer to your goals. Walk through your life with this sense of direction and they will come to you. Develop self-confidence and esteem. Assert yourself and acquire all the excellent qualities and traits you admire most. This website is filled with valuable and straightforward, simple-to-do, online strategies for improving your self-confidence and self-esteem. What is your ultimate goal? How do you see yourself? Be specific. Precisely specific. Visualize the place you live in, the rooms, the paintings on the walls, the furniture and swimming pool. Consider the family situation and financial stability. Think about the place you'll be living in. Then look at yourself. What clothes are you wearing and what do you look like? Consider your physique, your hair, the condition of your body. Then think about the things you do. What sports do you play? What groups do you belong to? As if you've already accomplished your desires, look back and see what you did to get to where you are. Think about the classes you took, the jobs you worked at, and the places you moved to. Think about the places you've traveled to and the friends you've made. Be comfortable with your new self-image. Put it on for size and change your fantasy to adjust perfectly to you. Why don't you live as though you're already there? What's stopping you from becoming the person you are totally capable of becoming? Become your full potential. Keep your goals and ambitions to yourself, don't share them with anyone, not yet. Write them down and refer to them. Look back at what you wrote in a month, then in a few months. Work on them constantly, and don't be afraid to revise and rewrite. Goals are always changing. Think in possibilities. What is possible for you to achieve in the next 6 months? And go for it. Don't play it safe with what you'll probably achieve anyway. Push yourself to go further. The rewards are greater. Feel the winning feeling. Feel successful already. Try on the clothes of total accomplishment and peace of mind. Live each day as though you have already reached your goals. There are always new ones to place in front of yourself. Don't announce your goals. This will set you up for failure. Even if you make a pact with yourself to attain a specific goal, don't chastise yourself if you don't make it. It may have been unrealistic or you may not have tried hard enough. Do it yourself. There is nobody better to help you achieve your desires than you. Tap into the power of the subconscious and practice being your own fantasy. Then go ahead. Act on your convictions. Follow them through with devotion and commitment, then reap the rewards. Whenever you apply commitment to your goals with daily motivation, you can accomplish anything you want in life.